Welcome to our Waldgeister channel. That's our first English video. My guest is Hamish. He is a native speaker. So he will help me with my broken English. I'm German. My name is Daniel. We have a permaculture project in Germany, and today we want to present you something about the wood gas stoves you see here and how they work, how to build them, and at first we want to talk a little bit about them, why they are so beautiful and so good for our environment. Is it the right word?
Yes. And
for our soil and degraded landscapes.
And for saving money while cooking.
Yeah, for saving money. And for the Germans, when you don't have electricity the next time. But
Ukraine.
All the guys out there for cooking when you don't have electricity and no gas. So, what's a wood gas stove? So you can build it like this, a little bit smaller. You can build it like this, a little bit bigger. Recycled
tin cans, paint cans, food cans.
Tin cans. And the principle is very easy. In the middle is the burning chamber. You have an upper hole ring for the airflow, and the airflow goes in here and on the other side and heats up between the two tin cans. And you have a second airflow in this pipe. So the pipe is for reducing the airflow. So when too much air gets in the burning chamber below, then it's burning too fast and you only can cook like 1 hour and the flame is much too hot. So with this little pipe the airflow is reduced and you can cook like 2 hours or longer. What do you say? What can you use?
Branches, twigs, sticks, stuff that you just
Shit.
find. Oh yeah, cow poo,
dried cow poo, from when you're in Africa, from camel poo, dried camel poo or so. And you light it on the top, and when you put wood in it and material, begin with the very big part on the downside and the finer, the little sticks on the top, and burn it. Then it burns down very good. And then you put der Flammenbündler in Germany, Flammenbündler. It's for the chimney effect. This is here for cooking, so that you can put a pot on it or a pan. Yeah, and that's the whole thing.
This is what, 4 centimeters?
Size you have like 3.5 or 4 centimeters, so that you have a good chimney effect. So the air gets warms up and comes out of the holes, and it's already heated up. So the burning is
So
better.
you want hot air coming through these holes into this chamber.
So, and the other thing is, when you cook on an oven like this, you have no costs, and when it's ready, the flame is down, there's no flame anymore, the cooking is ready. You can take the coal, the charcoal, and put it into a can of water, and then you have...
No, we'll activate it.
Yeah.
Biochar.
Yeah, you have biochar, and you can use this biochar from the cooking also to make good soil. You can use it for your compost. You can make it a little bit finer, so you can.
Do we have some charcoal here?
Yeah.
So basically, when you fill this with wood and you finish cooking and you finish the burn, the wood will turn to biochar, and this is super healthy for soil.
Yeah, we have it here. It's biochar. Also put it through a mill, so that's very fine. The finer it is, the better it is for the soil. So you can, it's a habitat for microorganisms, and it stores water in the ground, also in the soil. You have much more water storage in the soil when you use charcoal for your compost. So the term is terra preta.
Terra preta, yeah.
Terra preta. Yeah, you can make terra preta with it. It's very long lasting for hundreds of years, and it builds up itself. But that's only possible with this charcoal.
So this is what the greenies and the global warming people are really concerned about. This going into the atmosphere.
Absolutely.
Where we can just collect it here in the tin.
So it's for the people who are not believing in man-made climate change, and the people who believe in the man-made climate change, this is the solution, so that you don't have to argue against anymore. Because when you build up the soil like 4 or 5% with compost, with humus. Humus is then you have so much charcoal, so much carbon stored in the ground that we are like before the Industrial Revolution begins, because that's so much carbon. And I think everyone agrees on good soil, healthy food, and the other thing is the whole weather circle. The water gets up, condensed water gets up, make clouds, and goes down as rain. So that you have a very stable and very good weather cycle. It's all from the ground. When you have good soil, you have good weather, and you don't have these extreme weathers. So this is the solution, the real solution for climate change. And you don't have to struggle and argue and fight on these
matters. Subject.
On this carbon subject. Yeah, it's for me. It's today. I think we have other problems. Okay, I hope it's allowed on YouTube to say this. One part that's very important is when you are in the desert landscape, or in a very where are not much trees and not much bigger bushes. It's very important not to cut these trees down for making shadow, for the ground, so you can shade, and so you can prune your trees so that they are getting up and make a very good shade, and the little branches and so what you cut down, the little sticks you can use for firing your wood gasifier, and you build up the soil. So for me it's a perfect solution for desert landscapes, and so like desert landscapes.
And for people who have plenty of trees and just don't want to cut them down.
Yeah. Okay, let's start. How to build. Now we want to show you a little bit the tools we use today. We have these hole drills for the holes in the oven, for metal hole drills.
Just always call them drill bits.
Drill bits for the
for making the thread.
Yeah.
Screw thread.
And sankers for the hole to sink.
To sink the screw head.
Yeah, the screw head to sink the screw head, and different metal drill bits for hard metal and for normal metal. Normal metal for the tin cans, and this is for hard metal. Different drill bits, and we use
washers.
Washes.
Washers.
In German, it's Beilegscheibe. And little screws with winding, with not for metal winding. For what is it?
We call them little bolts.
Little bolts, yeah. Yeah, and other things, and very much important ear protection. So we also use Winkelschleifer. What is in English?
Grinder.
Grinder, yeah, grinder.
So we call them flex.
Flex, yeah. In German it's the flex. In German it's also flex, and here
pliers.
Huh?
Pliers.
Pliers. Zange is pliers.
Yeah.
Zange, okay. In German it's Zange. And for the metal plier or metal cutter metal
tin snips.
Tin snips, okay. The tin snips. And we have another two here for Edelstahl, for stainless steel, yeah, for the grinder, stainless steel cutter. Yeah. And also we need hand gloves. So all the steel is a little bit sharp later when we work with it, so that we don't catch it.
These are hand shoes.
Handschuhe. Handschuhe.
Yeah.
In German it's the same word like shoes. It's hand shoes. Mm-hmm. Handschuhe. And in English it's gloves, or is it gloves? Yeah. Gloves. Füße. At first we have to connect the what is it? Deckel, the lid. The lid. We have to cut the lid a little bit so when it sinks. So we have to turn it. So it's too low. We have to turn it up. So later the airflow is we have to turn it upside down. So the airflow is a little bit better, and therefore we have to cut. We cut a little bit the side, and yeah, we have to cut it around so that it fits very good on the top. In the one bucket, like little cuttings here, so and go around so that I can connect them. So we have to
Rubber out.
put the rubber out so that it didn't burn later. I think, yeah, it's easy. Okay, very good. Then so now I drill a hole in it. Because I didn't cut here, I cut a little bit here around so that I can make like a little tabs, yeah, for putting it in later, so that we can connect the inner burning chamber with the top. So we connected the top of the bucket with the bucket, and now we have to look for the height. That was my thought. Normally I cut it a little bit down, so it's a little bit smaller, so that we have the right height. Now I will make a little Markierung. What's Markierung? A little mark. Now we look for so that it looks up here a little bit. And it's like, we have to like this. We have to mark it here. So this was all for umsonst. So we do it all for nothing. Yeah.
Do you want to use the flex or tin snips?
I have a better tool for this. So we cut it with a little saw. Make a hole in it. A little hole. And I take a little saw.
A jigsaw.
This is the jigsaw, you say. Okay. So I use the jigsaw.
Cutting.
That's very fast. Good tool for it. Start on one side and then the other side. There, now it's almost ready. Now we have to use this tool. What's it called?
Pliers.
Pliers. Oh. I have to use the pliers to push them a little bit. Squeeze them. So when I use the pliers, push them together, it's a little bit better connection. Connected. No way to. It's stable. And now we have to sink it down here. So here we have our mark, and we make drills every 8 centimeters, and the drill, the holes, not drill, the hole is about 2 centimeters in diameter. Yeah. So Hamish, you can mark every 8 centimeters, and then we should be around perfectly. Only 6 every 6 centimeters. Yeah, 6. So I have a little winding inside for the screw. So let's see if they are fixing. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Now we can connect it. We can put in the pipe. So pipe is in. And the next step is to connect this. What is it?
Lid.
Huh?
Lid.
The lid with the burning chamber. But at first we have to cut a hole for the pipe and another hole on the other side for the air, to get in. Now it's ready. And now we have to connect the lid with the burning chamber. Nieten.
Riveter.
Riveter. And how are these called?
Rivets.
Rivets. Okay, in German it's Nieten und Nietzange. So Hamish learns a little bit German too. They are 4 millimeters, so we have to drill 4 millimeters. So you can see here, and we. So it's connected very good. And now you have here this connection, and we put 4 of them on every side. One, the burning chamber connected with the
tin can.
With the tin can, and now we have to make our guitar, the grate,
the bottom
for the firewood
to sit on.
Yeah.
Fire up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's enough. Now we can connect. Finally, the burning chamber with the bucket all the way around. Mm-hmm. And I prepare. Huh?
On the line here.
This.
Yeah.
With this space. Now we take an old pen and we mark it in the middle. Now we do like this.
To the line.
To a little bit more than the line, so like this.
Okay.
And all the way this big. All the way around. And then we need for the pipe, we need
7.
There comes the pipe.
Okay.
And later we push them around. Okay. First cut them all off. I have make mark, and now I cut with the
Grinder.
With the grinder. With the grinder I cut through so that I have a hole in it. It's the easiest way. Perhaps it's when you have a stainless steel pan, you do it like this. I wanted to show you, but now I drill a little hole. It's aluminium. It's not stainless steel. It's easier to do it with the jigsaw, and to use a little oil so that the jigsaw goes very well through the metal. Now I will cut it with the jigsaw, but the other way is to mark it like this, and then to cut through with the grinder when you have stainless steel pans. Yeah, but when you have aluminium, it's much easier. So I drill a hole with a 1 centimeter drill bit for the beginning, that I can go through with the jigsaw. It's perfectly cut it with the jigsaw. It's only possible with aluminium pans. And now we want to connect it with the little Dose. Tin. German it's Dose. And therefore we drill a hole in it. It's always the same. Drill a hole and make little
tabs.
Little tabs. So it's connected. Now we have to put it down, and here is the opening for the little pipe. So I bend it a little bit. So it's perfect when it has a little bit of pressure on the side. So it's very good. Ooh. Almost ready. The pen on it. And we connect it on the side. Okay, now we have the holes, and we want to connect the handle below the holes, because here's the heat and down here's not that much heat. So we make a little mark. Here's the one. The washer. The washer and the bolt. Yeah. It's a little. How do you call it in English? In German, it's Ratsche.
Ratchet, yeah.
Yeah, ratchet.
We say ratchet.
Ratchet.
Yeah.
And nut. In Deutsch,
socket.
It's. Huh?
Socket.
Socket. Okay, in German it's Nuss.
Nuss.
Yeah, like a nut. It's a Nuss.
Okay, yeah.
Nut. Then you say socket, yeah. Okay. Now we have the problem that it's that's a problem. But we fix it with 3 bolts. You know, it's perfect. Better. Ah, okay. Very good. And now we have to cook a little.
Voila.
So, and now we fire it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set it on fire.
We set it on fire, absolutely. So, now it's perfectly filled. It's not perfectly, but a little bit too high, because you see here the holes. Yeah, a little bit too high, but my sticks are too long. A little bit. But when you are in nature, and in nature you have little sticks, you can fill it much better. So these sticks are not perfectly, but it's okay. And now we make the test burn. War schon fast an. Ist ein bisschen gefehlt. Ja, jetzt kommt er. Warte mal. Okay, now it's burning very well. It only lasted 1 minute or so. And now we take the holder for the coffee can, and let's make a little test.
Find out.
Almost ready.
What did you say? 5 to 6 minutes.
Yeah. It's very good, huh? Mm-hmm. It's not the first time I make coffee on it. I think now it's nearly ready. Okay. 5 minutes 30.
Perfect.
I think it's the same time than on an electric oven. Burning very well, yeah. Now you can see the air from the side goes through the holes and burns very good. That's the pyrolyse in English.
The gasification.
The gasification, yeah. Yeah, put it on side. Yeah. You make the ending.
Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video on how to build a wood gasifier for outdoor camping.
Yeah.
And let us
to make charcoal.
To make biochar.
Biochar.
And
yeah, and comment if I have to make more English videos with Hamish. So if we have 2 million clicks, I can pay Hamish for making videos with me.
Yeah,
okay.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, and the most important thing is do it on your own and make a good biochar and compost and heal the world a little bit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do some free cooking.
Do some free cooking and yeah, earth cooking. It's earth cooking. Okay, that's enough for today. And the next video I improve my English a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, and Hamish improves his German.
Tschüss.
Im Wald und schau mir da die Bäume an. Bin ich an der frischen Luft? Bin ich voller Tatendrang? Ein kleines Fleckchen grün, mehr brauch ich nicht zum Leben. Tief in der Natur, die kann mir alles geben. Ich hab keinen Pfennig Geld, das brauch ich hier auch nicht. In unserer Gemeinschaft hilft man unentgeltlich. Gemeinsam Stück für Stück, du willst wissen, wie man Bäume pflanzt.